Okay, so Ron, we've been talking about a plateau that you were on and just kind of wondering because you've had really great success with my body and then you just kind of plateaued and what has changed that plateau?
Well, we talked about this a few weeks ago, and I've just hit like I said, a plateau. My progress had been very steady for months, and I just couldn't figure it out. And we got to talking, and I cut back on my fiber a little bit, the mind body fiber part, the enhance, and I was doing a prebiotic along with it, and I cut that back. I eat very healthy at this point in my life. I haven't always, but I'm getting plenty of fiber. And it took a couple of weeks, and I noticed that I was starting to fall off the plateau just a little bit. I thought, that's interesting. And then we talked a little more about uh, mindsets and habits. And my habit for my whole life has been breakfast in the morning, a snack at break at work, lunch, another snack at break, come home, eat, uh, have something to eat in the evening. I mean, I was a 5 meal a day person, basically. Some of them weren't big meals, but I was eating 5 times a day and
Not
didn't
based
really.
on hunger, though. It wasn't your body
No,
telling you you needed to eat
oh
five
no,
times a day.
no.
It was, which is what we do with Mind Body. It's about your body cues, but your whole life had been trained to eat upon habit.
I was totally detached from what my body was telling me. And so with starting to listen to my body, um, I would reach for something and then I'd question myself, am I really hungry? Now, at first, I go, well, I'm not really hungry, but I really want this. So it took a while. It wasn't an overnight snap your fingers.
Oh, it's deep.
It was
Our
done.
relationship with food is deep.
Oh, oh, way, way deep. And habits like that are so hard to break.
Yeah.
But over the last 3, 4 weeks, uh, I'm definitely on the trend that I want to be. I'm moving down and I'm moving at about the same rate I was 6 months ago. And I'm very, very pleased with that. The change mainly, I think, as much as anything, has been listening to my body, listening to if I am actually hungry or if it's just a habit. And if I don't know that I'm hungry, then I have to question why am I doing what I'm
Why am I
doing at this
eating? Yeah. Why am I
particular
bypassing what my
point.
body's telling
Yeah,
me?
why do I want this snack if I'm not hungry?
Yeah.
And it's not the same every day. My activity levels are up more some days than others, and I probably need more energy and more food on those days. But that habit of, well, the breaking the habit of eating just because it's a habit has been major for me.
That's incredible. And I think too, that's why we do a weekly support group, a Zoom on Mondays that anyone is welcome to pop in on. And we just kind of break down these things. And sometimes it's these small and they're not so small questions because when we're on Mind Body, it's not going to control you. It's not going to change your psychology.
Unknown
It's
caller.
it's going to have your body giving you the right cues and helping those hormones to be regulated and your metabolic health to be regulated and your body to work for you. But those things like, the fact that everyone is unique and what everyone eats in a day is so different. Most people are very, very deficient in fiber. And a lot of people can have the prebiotic and that full enhance helping, but a lot of people can't. And I know you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables every day. So your need for the prebiotic and the full enhance was something we could question immediately when we just look at your food intake. And then honestly, getting in touch with what hunger actually feels like and responding and honoring what your body's telling you is huge. So I think that's amazing that just kind of breaking down a few things that were really specific for you And I know when people hear this, a lot of people will think, well, then I've got to eliminate and the prebiotic and I have to cut back on the enhanced. Maybe not. We got to talk to you and see like what are you doing every day? What are your specifics? Because the change that works for me might not be the change that works for you, but we want to make sure that we're actually being specific to what your needs are. And you did that for yourself, which is incredible. So thank you so much for sharing. I love that your body's moving in the right direction now and you're honoring what it's telling you.
Thanks for having me.
You bet.